Can we edit that out?
We're off to a great start.
We have to fucking
that was the
moan every
best
time.
part.
Yeah.
Well, that part will be edited out
Good.
because we
Just
had
doing
this,
what y'all told me.
we have the slate at the beginning. So edit that out. Okay.
Edit that out, but like sample that moan and use it somewhere.
So it was a moan.
Dealer's choice.
I missed the
Well,
moan.
you can do another moan. Who was it? Was it Michael?
That was clearly Mike.
We're not doing it
neither
again.
one.
Michael, go ahead and moan for us.
No.
Give us a
Y'all
moan.
have nope.
We've ruined that. That is
Drawing the line.
that ship has sailed.
You have to pay for moans from now on.
Okay. So, fellas, is there anything that y'all want to say?
I think connection is going to be like our biggest helper in building a successful and fruitful scene
I agree.
and a music community. Because, I mean, there's a lot of talent here in Mississippi.
So much.
For whatever reason, one or the other, but there is just a lot of talent here. I've lived here for a long time and I've traveled and gone to other places and seen what other music scenes are doing. And we really have something beautiful and creative going on here. And I think that the rest of the world deserves to see that. So it's really important, go out to local shows and take a video of your band and post it online.
Right.
When they say follow us on Facebook, like actually follow them. Go and 9 times out of 10, a lot of these bands too, they get to like merch. Like we get little magnets. I bought those one day because I was in the right. I just had a little money and like
Right.
Sticker Mule was like, "Hey, you got some money?" I was like, "Yeah, I do." So I was like, I got
Stickers
these
are
like
great.
cool little stickers. No, these are magnets.
Magnets
for like
and
your
stickers.
fridge
Yeah.
or your car. God, what am I? This isn't a sales pitch. Anyway, we like to give those out.
What are you trying to sell here?
Magnets.
We like to give those out though, because it's like it's like a souvenir. I don't know. You can remember the show, or you can like remember that band you saw at that bar that you really liked. And
But
a lot of
that's a great-
times it's
yeah.
like that. You'll
Yeah.
see a band at a bar and you won't know who's playing, and you just then you don't go and look them up. But if you like
Right.
give somebody something,
Yeah.
You're right. And I've
a
seen
win-win.
guitar picks. I went to see a band one time years ago, and they did the old school button that you like had the
Oh, I love
pin,
buttons.
and you stick it on your blue jean jacket. Yeah, they did that. So
I've seen
I think
people
that's
do
a great
patches
idea.
too.
Patches.
Patches
mhm.
are cool.
And I was at McBee's the other night, and there's stickers all down those posts around the stage and
Yeah.
stuff. So that's awesome to me. So, and going back to talking about the talent in Mississippi, so much talent has come out of the state of Mississippi. With the blues, you have Willie Dixon, and you have Elvis Presley, and then you have Leontine Price, who is a famous opera singer. There's so much talent and so much heritage here that we want to continue that. I agree with what
Yeah.
you're saying, with the connection and the collaboration, and to help boost each other up and sell each other. I mean, and I don't mean sell each other, but you know what I mean, to just collaborate in a way that we're able to support one another and get everybody's name out there. Because like we said earlier, it's not really a competition,
Right.
but we could have a competition, but it's
Competition.
collaboration. But competition,
I think competition is fun because, like, I'm a big advocate of the iron sharpens iron mentality.
Yes.
Like, a healthy competition, it encourages you to like try your best. It encourages you to bring your best to the game.
Right.
Like to fight for that spot, pretty much.
I think it's time. It's time for a good competition.
It's time for.
So what do y'all think?
Yeah.
Battle of the Bands? Or what?
Yeah. Or like,
Yeah.
I mean, if we can't even get a group of bands, at least get a battle of our band. Like we'll suit up for war against anybody who wants it. Pretty much.
How about just like a
Is that a challenge?
That's a challenge for whoever accepts it.
look in the camera. Which camera?
Whichever camera.
That's our camera right there.
Hey, whoever wants it, you can come and get it.
Battle of the Bands.
Battle of the Bands. Waking Mars is ready.
do your arm.
Do
Show
your
'em,
arms.
show 'em.
Show them.
Mine better be bigger.
See how hard I'm flexing.
Bunch of rock cards.
Make rock hard again.
We're ready.
There, I said it.
Make rock hard again. I like it.
Hey. That's a movement.
Yeah,
I like
it is a
Movement.
movement. Make
That's the
rock hard
movement.
again. Hmm.
I like
That's
it.
a great movement.
So I think it's important, just a personal thought, but I see these people who like watch The Voice and American Idol and things like that. And if you ever get somebody from Mississippi on there, it's like people come out of the woodwork to support them. They're like, oh my God, I can't believe they're from, such and such. I'm from there, da da da. And even whenever they come back home to visit, like once they make it on American Idol, it's like a whole big deal. The whole town will throw, a parade for them. But you've got all of this talent just around here that nobody even recognizes. Right. And it's just because it's not on a national basis. Like, I think it's really important for people around here to recognize what you have. Like, because if it wasn't around, if you didn't have that entertainment at the restaurant that you went to, or you didn't have a Saturday or Sunday, plans to go to a bar to where you can find somebody, some type of entertainment, then I think you would see the value of what this talent and what these people really bring to the table. Because whenever, you don't really notice it when you look at a band, but it's more than just being able to get up there and play for 4 hours, which is crazy anyway. It's a lot of music in this heat. It's like 36 songs that you have to play. And like if you play music like we do, we're real hard. We rock
4
hard.
hours of sitting out in this heat.
It's tough.
It's enough. So
much less jumping around.
The people headbanging
but
with us.
But we do it because we love it. So we love to see the support that we do get in the interactions and, being able to have this as an outlet because we're all, we're all dads. We have, this
dog
ship.
Dad.
Well, yeah, when I say we're all dads, we're all dog dad. Same.
I had something run across my Facebook memories the other day, and it reminded me back in 2020 when everything was shut down. And I think that people so quickly forget we didn't have live music. We couldn't do anything. I missed live music so much. And so if people could remember, hey, we need to go out and support our local people. If you have a favorite restaurant, go and check it out. I mean, there are promos, there are flyers, there's stuff out there. Go see your favorite band, go support them, give them a tip, share their stuff on Facebook. So that's one thing that I feel like our brains, we just so easily forget and take things for granted. Does that make sense?
Don't forget that on Facebook and other social media, whenever you comment under other people's pages or whatever, it shows up on other people's feeds. So, for instance, when I see a random person that I know comment "Happy Birthday" to Gucci Mane or something, and I'm like, and you don't even like our post,
right?
You don't know
Gucci
You'll
Mane.
never
meet that guy. Like,
what
Gucci Mane?
Happy birthday! He'd be like, "Happy birthday, Gucci." I'd be like, man.
Gucci's gonna be like, I appreciate it.
Right. It helps the algorithm. So
for real,
social media is a really strange thing.
It is, but it's free. It's free support. Like you can like and share things literally from your toilet that could get into the right hands for somebody who's putting all this work and all this time.
That's true.
And it's not like, we just kind of bounce off the vibes that we're given. So the more that is given to us, the more that we're able to put back out into the community. I think support's real big.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a bra. Everybody needs a good bra.
Yeah.
Some of us more than others.
Especially when you got a lot of meat, when you got a lot of... We have a lot of meat as a band. We need a good bra, good support. Good meat. Meat. Maybe we could all say it together. Meat. All right, we cannot do that together.
Can you do the ebook narrator voice and say it?
Yeah, maybe we could all say meat together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Meat. All right, I can get down with things like that. That's pure entertainment for all ages.
Yeah.
So far, this one's not rated MA.
That made me want some bacon.
Bacon is the best.
Yeah, man, how could you not like bacon? I can live on bacon.
Bacon is
Love
nice.
it.
It's hard to keep those religious jokes out of a bacon conversation. Jesus, we're just going to move on.
I eat bacon every day. Just
too,
to
I love
spite
bacon.
Allah. See, you can't use that one.
You can't use that one. You have to edit that.
You have to edit that.
Like, we support ham
We
sandwiches.
make it leave that in. We make it leave that one in.
I support a lot of...
I have one Muslim buddy, so I just won't tell him to watch.
Yeah.
We'll just steer him
Does he
clear
not
of
like
the
bacon?
podcast.
I'm pretty sure you don't.
I don't know if he's practicing.
I wonder if he's ever
He comes
tasted
in the
bacon.
store, so
If he ate some bacon,
It's life changing.
it is.
Bacon is the best.
It's much like
once
a lot
you've
of
had
things.
bacon, it's just nothing else is the same.
It's got to be crispy.
Not the same.
I like
I
mine.
went-
I like mine damn near burnt.
Oh no.
So I want to know who is the one who is like, let's get enough plants together, and if we compress them enough, we can make bacon. They have like all this fake meat. There's like, you know what? That meat's pretty good, but I'll tell you what'd be better. If we turn these plants into shit and then ball them together and we'll cook it and make it look just like meat, it smells just like meat. I'm like, why don't you just eat meat?
Right.
If you're gonna get it
Exactly.
that
Just
close,
eat meat.
Just
I
eat the
got
meat.
my girlfriend gets the turkey bacon, and I can't do it.
Yeah.
I got deep trust issues, and it's just I don't like something that's lying about being something else, and it rubs me like that. So I'm like,
If it was like
you're a
just
turkey, but you can say whatever you want, but you're a turkey.
It's turkey.
turkey meat,
Turkey meat
I can do it though.
flavored bacon. No.
Yeah.
Bacon flavored turkey
Because
meat.
it doesn't like sizzle.
We're getting
Oh, you throw it in the.
We're
Anyway,
getting
let's
real
keep about the
close.
music.
We're getting real close to another song title. If y'all keep going, I'm
Y'all making me hungry.
Yeah, we're
This is
riffing
how we
here.
riff
This-
at
Kevin's
practice.
hungry.
This is inspiration.
And Eric is inspired.
Yeah,
Yeah, y'all are making me hungry.
for real.
I mean, that's probably where hot dog flavored water came from. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Hot dog
yeah.
flavored water. Man, I'm glad I haven't tried that.
And the chocolate starfish.
yeah, chocolate starfish. Can't.
Are y'all, is that just millennials these days or what?
That was a Limp Bizkit album.
No, I know that. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. You're like
It's
you're
okay.
like you're stuck in dad mode. Is that just
sorry.
some millennial shit?
Is that the millennial garbage?
Right.
These millennials say.
Is that-
Get off my lawn.
That's some more AI crap.
It's more AI crap.
Oh, speaking of AI.
Speaking of AI.
Oh,
All right, what do you think about the new AI generation? I mean, this stuff is getting dangerously good, but that's not a good thing. In my view, it's not.
Yeah, I think what is it getting good at? I think it's getting good at being able to reproduce whatever you feed it, But I mean, technically, aren't we the same thing? Technically, aren't we just whatever we eat through our minds and our ears, and we just
True.
reproduce it in a sense? But the only factor that we have that artificial intelligence will never have is like an emotional standpoint.
Right.
That is correct.
And
That
I
is
think as
correct.
long as you're, as long with your music, if you're trying to harbor an emotion within a song, then I think that's where you start to separate yourself, because anybody at any time can get on right now samples offline and put together a beat and get on auto tune and make yourself sound like whoever you want and put
Right.
together a song. But so can millions of other people,
And that's the thing with the recording industry these days. To me, I mean, it's not necessarily AI, but the recording industry has gotten so good at adding samples to drums, if not just completely replacing the drum sounds. When I grew up, I mean, you would hear, I don't know, just say a new Van Halen song would show up or come out on the radio, and they wouldn't tell you who it was, but you would hear it, and you would hear that guitar sound, and you'd be like, oh.
Yeah.
Hell, that's Van Halen,
That's right.
exactly.
or this is Journey, or this is whoever, And nowadays,
Everyone sounds the same.
everyone sounds the same, and it's like they're using the same drum samples, and replacing the drums and all this stuff. And it's like, man, I kind of miss the old days when everybody had their own sound, their own vibe.
Yeah.
That's right.
And so that makes me old school, and that's the kind of way I want to record bands. I want to record a vibe.
That's what you get with Waking Mars.
That's awesome.
They're like, we're so original that it's hard to really put our music in a certain genre, I would say, because you never know really what you're gonna get. I just know that it's not country music.
we're all over the place. You can tell it at our practices, at our rehearsals. We go from like just this sweet melodic stuff, it'll be real chill, and then Mike will just start beating the hell out of his drums, and Eric's over here like
The red face.
just yeah.
Man, you're sounding real chill talking about it.
I know it's so funny that we've become so accustomed to that level of chaos, but I love it because it's like that's where the real creative magic happens.
Right.
When we're completely in our element and out there just like expressing ourselves like musically, and we really like we make some beautiful things together.
I'll
So when
do
y'all,
it.
excited
so when
for
y'all
y'all
come
to
up
hear
with
some more
so when
stuff.
somebody comes in with an idea, do y'all just jam on that idea and then everybody kind of puts their own thing into it, and all of a sudden a song is created? Is that sort of how it works for y'all?
That's how we want it to work, but it never works like that. What we do is we come in and we just start with something completely new. Like we can probably do it for you after a while. We can show you just a new song we've never wrote before and be able to jam it for you. It's just kind of the way we practice. Like
Vibes, man.
It's just all
feeling the vibes.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's whatever we can come up with together because, I mean, yeah, it's whatever we can kind of collaborate on mainly because we can always do independent stuff, but we put out our best stuff together for sure.
Right. Yeah, there's nothing like having the guys in the same room playing a song. You know, it's not the same as everybody just, playing to a click track and recording. All right, we're gonna put down a fake guitar part. What I call a scratch track, which I'm sure most people call it that. But you do a scratch track, and then you come in and you lay down the drums. I mean, there's some magic that happens when the guys are playing live without a click track.
Oh yeah,
That's true.
and we give just as much heart in practice as you see in shows. Like when we play in shows, we're just soaking wet
Right.
and just can't talk. And whenever we leave Monday night practice, we're still pumped up like we just played a show.
Now that you mention that, I've got a challenge for y'all.
Okay.
Write a song called "Soaking Wet."
Oh, that's
Easy.
That's
you could go a lot of ways with
Easy
that.
breezy.
That
Yeah,
can go a lot of ways.
A lot of ways.
Yeah.
Soaking wet.
Broad category.
But you can't be sexual with it, so now do it.
Oh,
man.
man.
What about
Lost it.
They deflated in here.
That's the
What is-
challenge. You
what is
can't
something that
use
you-
it sexually.
what about like subliminally, like
With some
Hidden
innuendo.
messages.
Yeah.
yeah?
I'm soaking.
Why'd you have to moan first? You can't moan first. It's like, all right, don't be sexual, Josh. He's
I
like,
didn't mean to. Oh wait, is a moan considered
when do you moan in non-sexual ways?
like
When bacon
When you're
tastes
eating
good.
bacon.
Yeah, when
That's
bacon-
exactly what I was thinking, Kevin.
I mean, I don't know
Right.
how far is that away from sexual at that point. I mean,
Right.
I feel like it's pretty close,
Yeah.
okay, so we can't say eating bacon.
Yeah.
So when else would you moan?
Write the first verse right
Stretching.
now in 60 seconds or less.
Oh.
Oh God, about soaking wet. Well,
Soaking wet.
Soaking.
Oh, I
wet.
can't.
And there's
do
got to
this.
be some rhymes in it too.
Oh no, I can't do
Let me
this.
give you a beat.
Yeah, no, I
Oh,
can't.
There you go.
This may
Let's
not
see
be
how
good.
good you are.
No, this may not be good.
Joking.
No, I can't freestyle on this. It may not be good for our publicity. That's not what we need to do right now. I have not been practicing my filters, so I will say something that we'll probably have to edit, and we'll just
I need a chicken sample to throw in here.
we'll just keep on going.
Yeah, freestyles can get gritty.
That can get a little ugly.
the only thing I can think of is that would rhyme with soaking wet is choking. Yeah, and that just sounds like we're
That
going in
sounds
the
sexual.
direction. That's not. No, it could be just like drowning, but that's not. I don't want to.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that. Soaking.
That's what you've been thinking about the whole time as well.
Yeah, not me
Soaking
drowning,
wet?
but like I was.
Choking wet.
Folks, this
I
is
don't
the
know, like
silly
choking
portion.
on water.
Choking on water.
I'm just scared of drowning.
That would be drowning.
I swim really good, but I'm still like really scared of drowning.
That would be a scary way to.
That's exactly what I was thinking. That'd be a bad way to go.
Eric's
Yes.
looking at me like, "Why are you talking about this on the
That's okay.
podcast?
But you know,
Why are you bringing
No,
this
I-
up now?"
I was
You know-
thinking maybe we could just cross that bridge when we get there.
I've
He's like-
actually heard people say that it's actually a peaceful way to go. And I'm thinking, how the fuck do you know that?
Yeah, how are you telling me that?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
They probably got somebody that drowned in their life, and they're just like,
Let me tell you something. Nobody that's ever fucking drowned has said that's a peaceful way to go. I can promise you, they fought for their life.
Right.
Sorry, I'm not laughing right now. I'm
No,
just saying.
no. I think we need to move on from that.
Let's edit that. We got to edit that part out.
We edit nothing here.
Oh my gosh.
Well, unless I fuck up, then I'll edit it.
I think we're all very rooted in our dark humor.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Definitely.
It's a common side effect of rock music.
It is. You're exactly right. So tell me goals. What are your goals? Individually or as a group? Tell me some goals.
I really just have one goal with this band now that we've kind of bonded together. And for some reason, I just have this vision of us playing in front of a wave of people. And I don't know if it's like 5,000 or like 50,000 people, but I just have a feeling that if we keep putting our best foot forward towards that, then one day we're going to meet that goal.
That's awesome.
Hard work
The
always
people,
pays
the-
off.
Yes.
the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, I can just see, yeah.
That's
yeah,
my goal too.
Talent
That's
and
all I
hard
wanna
work pays
see.
off.
for sure.
I a while back decided that life as an artist meant that my life had to be art, and that I will paint a picture, and one picture that I want these eyes to see is what he just said: a wave of people in front of
Yes.
us doing the wave.
You know,
That's
there's-
beautiful.
I'll tell you what, there's nothing like it. I go back to the days when, I played baseball in high school and college, and there's like, you hit a home run, all right? there's not much like that feeling until I got on a stage in a rock band and in front of a lot of people. And that was very similar to hitting a home run. There's just a feeling that, you can't get. It's a certain adrenaline. So people don't understand, that we feed off of them.
Right.
Right.
Oh, for sure. Maybe we'll look back one day at this second episode of this podcast and be like, man, remember when we was talking about we were going to...
What a bunch of goobers we were.
All right. I don't know.
Getting all philosophical and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We
No,
do,
no, I'm saying that after we play in front of the wave
Yeah,
of
after
people.
you have your 50,000 people doing the wave.
I remember.
And you look
What
back.
if you saw it?
What do y'all think the biggest crowd you played in front of is so far?
I like to count folks, and I counted maybe it's been like maybe 150 people.
That's a good crowd.
That's a good crowd.
Locally, that's a really good crowd.
Yeah, that was just at one time. So I mean, there may have been more people, like come in
Coming
at different
in and
times.
out. Mhm.
Yeah, but at one time, I try to
He does this. He'll be like, we'll be taking a break and we're walking off stage and he'll walk by me and be like, there's like 89 people in here. I'm like, that's a specific number, bro. And he's like, yeah, I've been counting them.
I've been counting.
That's my third time through.
Like that's what your brain's doing while you're playing songs.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
That's the head of the brain of a musician. Like we're on autopilot up there. We're just having fun. And
Just
we're just
muscle
thinking
memory.
about random
Right.
stuff like counting people in the audience or, pissing off the sound guy or something.
Of course.
Yeah.
Michael, do you have any goals? We kind of left you out.
Oh,
He's the introvert.
yeah.
Introvert.
My goal for the band is, for us to just go as far and get as big as possible. And for me personally, I have a goal of setting up a YouTube channel, doing some drum videos, drum
Yes.
covers, because I think in the endorsement aspect, with gear, getting new gear, I'd like to be endorsed one day. I mean, that's a cool goal to have. So I think a lot of them are looking at YouTube videos for views. I'm gonna hate having to push those videos to get the views, but maybe they'll get them on their own. So that's my goal.
Yeah, and so
A side project.
that's awesome. And you also use Instagram. I know I watched, what is he, the bearded drummer?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The guy from Sao Paulo or somewhere in South
Crazy
America.
guy that'll
Yeah,
do one
I mean,
arm stuff.
Oh my goodness. I love watching him. So
Yeah. Just crushing my dreams. Just making me
No.
think about
He's
that guy.
No, don't
He's
think about it.
okay.
Don't
Awesome.
overthink.
He's
Don't
okay,
overthink.
Mike.
No, yeah. I mean,
You got a great personality.
oh, thanks.
You're a great drummer, Mike.
You have a great personality.
Nah, I mean-
You're real sweet.
Yeah.
No, dude, you're a badass drummer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love
everything
playing
I've
with
heard,
you.
he is, yes.
Appreciate it, guys.
I mean it.
Hey, I would like to tell you again where you can find us, because you
Okay.
can find us at Facebook on Waking Mars profile, Instagram. We do have a website, www.wakingmarsmusic.com. It stays updated with all of our YouTube channels and everything. That's where you can find your merchandise. But
Merchandise.
I still love that.
I do too.
very good.
That's
And then on all
that's really
streaming
good.
platforms.
All streaming platforms.
Yeah, all right. I was in an original band way back, all right, and we put out a CD and blah blah blah, and we got a couple of gigs playing our own material, but it was way too hard to get gigs without playing covers around here. So
There's
y'all's thoughts on that?
there's a good point in there to make.
Yeah.
Because there's kind of like this, there's like, okay, this unity of the music scene that I'm talking about. There's kind of like this split for some reason, okay, between like Jackson and the Reservoir scene.
Right.
And it's like Jackson wants to be this like, this bourgeoisie, like, original, creative to a fault scene, and where like everybody in the Reservoir, well, not everybody, but like
A lot. Right.
the typical undertone of the Reservoir is like, you play covers, you play to cater to the crowd,
Because
Right.
the
And
crowd is
so-
what makes the money.
yeah, and that's true, and
Yeah,
in that
is true.
in that sense, but like what we do is we try to like kind of fit in the middle of that. So like we like to bring originals to a
Right.
set, but our originals we like to fit them in with covers that are like that.
Right.
And so really we just like it's like we play the covers to get into those places like a Trojan horse, to bring them our originals, the real Wake in Mars experience.
Exactly.
I understand that.
And I like kind of being able to float between these two scenes, because I hope one day that maybe the individuals involved in each scene will be able to make a connection, because I think there's some rich development that we're not tapping right there.
I think you're right.
You know,
and I did notice that when I saw y'all live, you had your covers, but then y'all slid in a couple of originals in every set, and I really liked that. And like you said, it did sound similar to the cover. I mean, to the covers, but I enjoyed it. I enjoy original music as well, but
especially if it's good.
Yeah, and it is good.
Absolutely.
Y'all do check out Wake in Mars, because they are very good. So good.
Very good.
Thank you.
There you
Thank
go.
you.
You're
And I
welcome.
have this thing about 3-piece bands, or at least it's a 3-piece and a singer. I mean, you can't hide behind anything, especially if you're not playing with tracks.
Right.
So you're putting yourself out there, playing in a 3-piece, because everything is heard.
Yeah.
That was
that's
a
right.
really cool thing when I joined up with you guys, was that y'all both sing, and like I sing too. And when I heard us like harmonizing, I was like, oh, this is
Yeah.
it. This is what's going on, dude.
And you bring the entertainment as well, because we had somebody else talk about, you can't just stand up there and just strum and keep the crowds. Y'all bring the entertainment, you bring the fire, you bring the enthusiasm and everything with it, with the talent. So I appreciate that.
We have a handshake. We have a Wake in Mars handshake.
do.
It's kind of like a ritual we do
Wow.
before our shows. It kind of gives us the power that we need to perform like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, if you'd like to see it.
We would love to see that. And we're also going to...
I don't think
We're going to see this handshake, and then we're also going to get to hear Wake in Mars play a couple of their originals
Right
for
now?
us.
Right now?
Yeah, we're going to. Y'all want to?
Sounds good.
Okay, so do y'all want to do the handshake?
Yeah, yeah.
Try to do it here now.
Yeah, yeah.
Is this
Okay.
like a Masonic handshake?
Yeah.
maybe
yeah,
we
yeah.
should do the handshake before we
Or-
play the.
Yeah, or do you want to wait till we
we'll play,
clear everything
do it before we
out?
play. We'll incite the power once we get there.
How about there we go. Yeah, because you don't want to incite the power.
Is
too
it a secret
soon.
handshake?
No, it's kind of like Captain Planet, like the Earth, Wind, Fire. It's just.
I mean, we can. We'll just do it again, but
Yeah.
But no, don't do it right now.
Don't-
no, don't do this. Okay.
Don't do it right now. We'll just
Save the
it.
mojo.
Yeah, save it.
Yeah, don't
Let's
mess
go
up
grab
the
our
mojo.
instruments and then give them a little taste.
I never thought that I would be the one to be so caring. It's scary to think that I would tiptoe around just to keep all the peace through all the ups and the downs. When in reality, I just wanna get some sleep for now, and no time for complications, no time for hesitation. All the frustrations that keep bringing my head ought to be just for me, or at least that's what they say, cause they know once I go, I'm spinning everyone's head like oh, I wanna bang bang on the top of everything before I let it all go. Cause in my mind I'm all alone, and I'ma bang bang on the top of everything before I let it go. Then I'ma let it go. Like, is it just me or is everyone emotional? They got us right what they want us, we so controllable. We overdoseable, straight off the hoses full. Don't think that we need nothing else until there's something new. What we gon' do when there ain't no more hands out there to feed us? What we gon' do when we turn on each other and our feelings? They gon' start shooting and act like we the ones who are heathens. And then we all gon' have to do what we gon' have to do it. Ooh, I wanna bang bang on the top of everything before I let it all go. Cause in my mind I'm all alone, and I'ma bang bang on the top of everything before I let it go. Then I'ma let it go like get that bang bang on your mind. You can come around and get that bang bang anytime, like, oh. Go. I am just a Martian, I am not lethargic. I can take you where you wanna go on my starship. I've been eating brains for breakfast like I'm a raw fiend goblin. Though I don't do it cause it's nonsense. I am just a Martian, I am not lethargic. I can take you where you wanna go on my starship. I've been eating brains for breakfast like I'm a raw fiend goblin. Though I don't do it cause it's nonsense. I am just a open flame with gas around. So don't make a move or make a sound, then just hold your breath. I can contest that one way or another. We gonna hit it like this and let go of this explosion. I've been waiting for the right time to let you know that it's a whole nother level when we don't hold back. So here it goes. It's time to let the world know that I am just a Martian, I am not lethargic. I can take you where you wanna go on my starship. I've been eating brains for breakfast like I'm a raw fiend goblin. Though I don't do it cause it's nonsense. I am just a shape-shifting, gold digging and wig splitting thoroughbred with a big head and chrome fittings. Just beat me up with the baddest bitches and watch me kill it. Cause once they get a taste, they ain't gon' know what hit them. Big claws with big fangs and big chains. Took a bite out of this world of shit, big things. And I stay out to myself, ain't giving no names. Well, I'll be gone before you see me cause I am just a Martian, I am not lethargic. I can take you where you wanna go on my starship. I've been eating brains for breakfast like I'm a raw fiend goblin. No, I don't do it cause it's nonsense. I am just a Martian, I am not lethargic. I can take you where you wanna go on my starship. I've been eating brains for breakfast like I'm a raw fiend goblin. No, I don't do it cause it's nonsense. I am just an alien extortionist. Extortionist.
Thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you coming and listening in on this episode of Having Waking Mars. And we ask that you subscribe to the channel. Please leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, share our content, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss an episode. And make sure that you come hang out with us and just shoot the shit with us. Thanks, guys.
Yep. Thanks for being here, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Everybody say
y'all.
good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Can y'all sing that in harmony?
1, 2, 3.
Good night.
That was much better than episode
yes.
one. Much
Very
better
good.
than episode one.
Much better.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.